Hi guys, this is week 22 Timeline Hand Motions Explained. Our first card this week is North Atlantic Treaty Organization. For this card, we are just going to assign the abbreviation to those words. So it's NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO. So we're going to do an N, A, T, O. Let's do it again. N, A, T, O. Good job. The Korean War. For Korean War, we're going to make a K, and then we're going to do the sign for war. Hands tossing back and forth. Martin Luther King Jr. and the Civil Rights Movement. So why don't you guys repeat that? Martin Luther King Jr. and the Civil Rights Movement. It's a mouthful. All right, good job. For this one, we are going to do MLK, the initials of Martin Luther King's name. So let's make our M, our L, and our K. And then for Civil Rights Movement, we're going to do the sign for rights, the same as Bill of Rights. So we're just going to slice our hand across our palm. So let's do that all one more time. Martin Luther King Jr. and the Civil Rights Movement. Good job. Our next card is Jim and Elizabeth Elliot, Missionaries to Ecuador. For this one, we're going to sign an E for Elliot. So holding up an E. And then for missionaries, we're going to make an M, and we're going to just trace a little circle around our heart. So Jim and Elizabeth Elliot, missionaries to Ecuador. For Ecuador, we're going to make another E to Ecuador. So let's do it one more time. Jim and Elizabeth Elliot, missionaries to Ecuador. Good. The Antarctic Treaty. For this one, we're just going to look cold again. So let's all look cold. Brr. And the next card is the Vietnam War. For the Vietnam War, we're going to put up a V for Vietnam and then do the sign for war. And our final card is U.S. astronauts walk on the moon. For this, we're going to first do the sign for astronaut, which is going to be creating like a wall, and then we're going to take an R for a rocket ship, and we're going to shoot our rocket up the wall, and then we're going to bring our hands down. This symbolizes a person, so it's a rocket taking a person up into the air, meaning it's an astronaut. So we are sending our rocket up, and then our person, okay? And then to say walk on the moon, we'll make a fist, and then just walk our fingers across our fist, okay? So U.S. astronauts walk on the moon. Great job.